welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His team hitting a rough spot in the schedule. They've lost 3 in a row coming in. On the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. He's across the 20s, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He gets this to about midfield. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 37-yard
Allen going to give it to Cook. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and a yard at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
That is caught. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Miller now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
On the ground is Jalen Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards
From
on the pickup.
29.
It's
Here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. That Fryer the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Green 18. Ho. Green 18.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
To Calvin Austin. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Green 18.
Again, it's Rodgers. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, this is strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
First down, Bill.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. Here's Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
3rd and 1.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Rodgers moving to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Screen 18. Screen 18.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Blue 58.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. That's into the hands of Moore. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The Bills going to use their timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen will throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. As we wrap up the month of November, let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's the former first-round pick, Quentin Johnston. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. Put it in the books as a 76-yard score. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the veteran, one of the best in the game, Nick Chubb. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Colts get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down and 8. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Rodgers. He'll find his big target. That firing move. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
First down for Aaron. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page for this target. That's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Rodgers going up top again. A pass taken in by Johnson. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 18-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
14 more yards.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rod under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Rodgers now. Now a screen set up for Johnson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Faltanu.
Still second down.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
319.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
630. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these...
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Moore going in motion. Allen going to throw on first and 10. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Throwing
6.
now, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Allen going to throw again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This one complete to Palmer. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 4. At the 7.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That one, take it in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out in front by the score of 17-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. A first down throw from Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Well, the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal.
18. Inside. Over 50.
Again, it's Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now, here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. A tight end in motion now. A run up the middle with Cook. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun to Dowling. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now here's 2nd and goal. So a road win here for the Bills. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.